They also are sending me home with this 24-hour kit, so.
Trying to figure out this fatigue situation.
Good morning. Time to get ready and go to the hospital today.
Good morning, guys.
We're sounding so awake. This is our first time back to the main hospital. I've had blood work at like a satellite campus a few times, but since I was tested for COVID-19,
Yeah,
is that right?
I think that was the last we were here.
Well, I think we were here one other, like, you know, a few days later for like the respiratory swab and that sort of thing.
That's true.
But that week, so the week of like March 6th or right around that time. Going in, parking lot is a lot less full than it usually is, which is really interesting, but it makes sense. Okay, we are back in a room. We weren't sure if if they were like allowing guests or not, and they are right now. They are allowing one person to come in for clinic visits. So yeah, we did the first set of blood work and she got it, and then they did an injection, an IM, so like intramuscular injection of, I think, cortisol.
Yeah, and then in 1 hour we'll test. We'll do second blood work, and I guess they measure the level at that point.
I meant to ask, like, am I gonna feel like really jazzed, or not jazzed, but like high strung on more cortisol?
I have no idea how that works, but.
And then, yeah, so then more blood work. They also are sending me home with this 24-hour kit, so urine kit for another test.
Basically test for, like, trying to figure out this fatigue situation that Mary's been having the last several weeks.
Yep.
And kind of making sure we're not missing anything.
Yeah, and because some of the lab work is going to be potentially hard to interpret.
Because of immunoglobulins.
Yeah, if there's any like interaction with the sub-QIG therapy or anything like that, that's why they wanted to do a urine test as well, to see if that could show. But anyway, all the tests. I am sitting and waiting until my next blood draw, but I'm having a blood sugar situation. But I just wanted to let you guys know, for your own life hack, you can add this to your life hack book. If you're in a pinch and you need glue, if you had just like tested your blood sugar and you have some extra blood, it works as glue, because I just pulled this receipt out of my wallet and it was glued to the coupon that I had just tried to wipe my finger off with. So
Blood glue.
blood glue.
Look at that. That's a life hack right there. You can see we're social distancing.
They had the chairs like really far apart for obvious reasons, so we're just sitting in them. Now would be a good time to
do our hand sanitizer.
Yeah, we should. I just washed my hands, but we'll do it again. This would be a good time to pull my contacts back out of the closet. Foggy. Hand sanitizer with bandage on. It's a little tricky. We did it. We're done. And now
This person's waiting for me, so I'm gonna pull out.
okay, bye.
Hey guys, we're back home and I'm working on editing yesterday's vlog, and I think Carrie missed us because I'm sitting in the working room, which is like a tall desk, and Harry wanted to get up and crawl up on my shoulders and just like chill out. And so that's what he's doing. You wanna get up there, buddy? Yeah, such a funny dude. So I'm gonna finish editing this vlog. Not only did Mary have to go to the doctor today, but all they boys do for a vet visit. So
Are you ready to go? You gonna go see your friends?
It'll be a little interesting because of COVID, we aren't going to be going in with him, but we'll take him to the door and drop him off.
I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, actually, he'll probably do better, let's be honest.
Yeah. So I printed this little doggy cartoon and wrote on it where like his little tumor is, the lipoma on his left shoulder and that sort of thing. Because usually I would be like, okay, so here's the lipoma, and I'd like point it out so they can feel it and see if it's grown or anything like that. And since I won't be in there, I thought, oh, I'll just print them a little diagram, and also saying like,
Still there.
oh, wow, there is a tiny baby deer. But Peter Googled it, and Google said to leave the deer.
Because the mom goes out to like scavenge for food.
Yeah, and I just talked to Amanda and I told her how there was a baby deer, and she said the mom will come back as long as the mom is like okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll see when we get back if the baby deer is still there. It was so cute.
Like tiny, like the smallest I've ever seen a deer.
I think the end of what I was saying about this little paper I did, I also wrote a post-it that if he's having trouble tolerating like part of the exam, sometimes he does well if somebody holds his front paws up like he's standing up on his rear legs. One of the vets we had to go to, it was kind of an emergency many years ago. That's how they ended up completing whatever they were doing. They said that he did better if he was standing on his back legs, and I thought that was brilliant. I also just wrote like, you know, what he's due for his exam and line shot and whatever else. So I'll just send him with this little paper, and I think that the vet then calls us in the car since they aren't doing any like in-person stuff, but yep.
Okie dokie.
Okay, check.
Check. 7 months, 7 years old. 7 years, 7 months old. That's how old he is.
I thought I'd be like no big deal with Ollie going in alone, but I didn't like it. But he's okay, and all is well. All is well. Wow, what is this you're having?
Well, Mary got these whole milk yogurts from Aldi.
They're so good.
They're so creamy. So I cut up some mango and put it in.
Delish. Oh man, I just missed the cat stretch. And Ollie's having some dinner. Ollie, quick question. How are you so cute? Harry, I have a quick question. How are you so cute? Wonder what we should have for dinner. Tacos! These are some of the produce items we got in our produce bag last week. I think that they are tomatillos. I just washed them and I cut this one open and it's really interesting. So I think I'm gonna just do a little salsa out of them. So I guess salsa verde, sort of. That is so interesting. I just tasted one of these, like a little piece of it. It reminds me of a kiwi a little bit, but then the aftertaste is very different. Peter just came down. He's been working on taxes and business stuff. And he said, what did you make?
I'm gonna try this amazing little salsa Mary made.
We'll see.
All right. I want to get it like a pure taste test, so I'm not gonna put all the ingredients on. Oh yeah.
What do you taste?
I taste spicy. I taste like...
Is it very spicy? You're talking faster.
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I like made it way too spicy.
No, I think you would like it.
Really?
It's yeah. It's tangy. Tomatoes are tangy.
Yeah.
It's good.
You like it?
I like it. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, that was fun.
That was fun.
So we have our onions and peppers, some pulled pork. I have just plain tomatoes, shredded cabbage, and then cheese and sour cream. And I didn't know if you wanted a little bit of lime to squirt on top of yours.
Perfect.
Okay. Quite a few hours later, I just got off a call with some college friends, and we like got on and reconnected, and we were like, wow, it's been 13 years since we met each other on that dorm floor. And I didn't know all the girls on the call, but it was so good to get to know everybody. Here we are, you know, a decade or 13 years later, and so life-giving. So thank you guys for coming on this day with us. Peter and Ollie are out on a walk. While I was on my call, I guess they went out on a walk. So I'll end it here and say, as always, we'll see you tomorrow. And the Ollie on my shirt will say good night. And if you'd like to get one of these shirts, the link is in the description. But there are shipping delays, so you can see that notice on the online store. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.